Okay, y'all, it seems like Latto is getting exposed more ways than one when it comes to 21 Savage being married to Kiana. So there's a clip going around of Jason Lee on Angela Yee's podcast where he says that Latto is still upset with him because he basically put out this post that exposed that 21 Savage was married while Latto was dating him. And Latto is upset with Jason Lee because her team tried to pay Jason Lee to take down a post, but his team refused to do so.
Okay, but you know, these people get in their feelings. Latto is somebody who I love. She's the only rapper to ever put me in a song. She came on my show. We had a great time. She made a little TikTok, and I think she's beautiful and all the things. But she got mad because I posted, or my team posted, they kind of outed her relationship with 21 Savage at the time where he was married, and she wanted to pay us, her team wanted to pay us to take it down. I was like, you can't pay us to take it down.
Okay.
And so then, since then, she's like totally not dealing with me at all.
So Jason Lee was basically saying that his team outed that 21 Savage and Latto was dating, even though 21 Savage was supposed to be married to Kiana at that time. And a lot of people feel like Latto is lying because she just did an interview with The Breakfast Club saying that 21 Savage was not married, and that's his story to tell.
Like the whole marriage thing, not married thing, and it's like at this point, y'all are in a place where people should move on, but they don't. They don't get out your face about that.
No, because when you leave the door open, like I said, like what people don't know, they gonna make up. But he not, and I don't even want to say that. It's like that's his story to tell. Yeah. You know, I'm not 21 Savage.
So when Latto gave the answer, no, he's not married, but then she continues and says that's his story to tell, people feel like she was lying and that he's married, but she also feels like that's his story to tell and not hers because that's his situation, not hers. Now, when Latto said that, the fans went digging and they found this marriage license between 21 Savage and Kiana, which is, you know, supposed to be his wife, which is a baby mama number 1. And a lot of people are like, okay, he's married, there is no divorce. And then a lot of people are saying like this is just a marriage license and not a marriage certificate. But at the end of the day, I don't think that really matters. When people say 21 Savage is married and people see this, they're like, okay, he was married, and Latto lied and said that he was not married when the records show that he was married and that him and Kiana went 3 hours away from Atlanta to do so. The situation happened in 2023, but the whole 21 Savage getting married to Kiana Joseph happened in 2020, shortly after his ICE arrest, which fans started speculating that he married Kiana due to him so he can get a green card, basically. And he didn't marry her because he loved her. He just married her for a green card. I would like to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this because Jason Lee is saying that Latto was upset with him because he outed the relationship between Latto and 21 Savage, even though 21 Savage was supposed to be married to Kiana Joseph at the time, and Latto tried to pay his team to take it down, and he didn't want to. Now she hopped on a Breakfast Club saying that he wasn't married, but Jason Lee saying that he was married, and Latto wanted it taken down for that specific reason. I would like to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. But it seems like Akbar V finally got the attention from Cardi B that she wanted. So you guys know, Akbar V dissed Cardi B last month. She dissed Cardi B, Latto, Megan Thee Stallion, Trim, and she also dissed Glorilla and Glorilla's sister Brorilla. Now she decided to diss Cardi B again, using Cardi B's beat for Pretty and Petty, which is a diss towards Bia. Akbar V was going in on this diss track. She said who has more facelifts than Cardi B. She also talked about Stefan Diggs not wanting her. She talked about how the chef was, you know, sleeping with Stefan Diggs and then coming back and feeding Cardi B. She also talked about why they were really beefing, allegedly. She says that Cardi B feels some type of way that Akbar V was on Super Freaky Girl with Nicki Minaj.
Ain't no had more facelifts than Cardi B. Gun pointed to your head. Go eat your feed you. Honey, is you hungry? Dick on the tweet. Tell him why we really be. You mad cause I did that feature. And that's the real T. Ask how he know that.
Akbar V was going in on Cardi B. I'm guessing Cardi B heard this, and she said that Akbar V needs to let that hate go.
Say something. You gotta let that hate go. You gotta let that hate go. You wanna know why? Because the way I'm putting things together, the way I'm planning things out, I'm gonna keep on winning. And you're literally gonna die watching me win over and over and over again. Now, if you banking on my downfall, it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I might have some bad days that you might get a little key out of, but I'm never gonna fall. Like, I promise you I'm not your enemy. I mean, there's probably somebody out there that's preying on your downfall, but not me though, because I don't give a fuck about you. So, heal.
She also took to her broadcast channel and said, being a hater so sad, I can't relate, kisses, healing, and prayers for them. Now, Akbar V did take to her Twitter and she said, y'all gotta pick one. I'm either talking to myself or they responding to Akbar V. See, the gag is Latto responded with taking pictures with her sister wives at the bar, and Cardi over there making videos right after the diss. I thought y'all said they ain't responding. No, they definitely responded, just not in the music. I'm done. Akbar V then tweets and says, Cardi, I don't hate you. I just don't F with you. I have never been a hater. You must forgot what you did. Released a video of me giving my ex-boyfriend TJ you know what, got somebody to attack me in the club, and mocked my deceased mom, and not the fact that you lied on my late mom, but of course your bird brain fans will rally behind the girl's girl mess is fake. I'm not. I ate you the F up in that freestyle. Continue to win, because none of y'all can stop Jesus Christ from blessing me. One thing I can say is Akbar V pen game is lethal. Like, she has a good pen game on her, but I don't think Cardi B is beefing with Akbar. Like, Akbar dropped the other disc last month about Cardi B, Latto, Megan Thee Stallion, and Glorilla and Brorilla, and nobody responded, and I feel like she just keeps doing this so maybe somebody can respond to her. But like I said, I don't think Cardi B is beefing with Akbar V. I feel like Akbar V just probably wants the attention. I don't know, but I would like to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on it.
Cardi B has a message for anyone trying to send hate her way, and let me just say, I love how she is taking the high road.
You gotta let that hate go. You wanna know why? Because the way I'm putting things together, the way I'm planning things out, I'm gonna keep on winning. And you're literally gonna die watching me win over and over and over again. Now, if you banking on my downfall, it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I might have some bad days that you might get a little key out of, but I'm never gonna fall. Like, I promise you, I'm not your enemy. I mean, there's probably somebody out there that's preying on your downfall, but not me.
Now, last night, Akbar V dropped a diss to Cardi B, and let's just say this message could definitely be for her.
Cash, you ugly as fuck. That's why them niggas sticking dick in all pretty bitches. Thought I was gonna let you slide, but I ain't them bitches. You the type won't let a nigga see his kids. All because she don't wanna give you no dick. How you crying about a nigga you got more money? I need to find out who this bitch mama is.
Now, me personally, I hated the freestyle. I feel like it was whack, and like it doesn't even warrant a response. Why would Cardi B respond to somebody that's down here when she's all the way up there? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make any sense. But I guess if Akbar enjoys this, then so be it. Keep going, girl. But I don't think anybody is going to respond to Akbar, and I love how Cardi just put this message out there in the universe. Like, I'm gonna still keep glowing up, and y'all are gonna hate it. Y'all are gonna hate it so bad.
I kept trying to figure out why Akbar V was walking around starting all these random beefs with people. First, it was with Lizzo about her baby daddy. Then it was with Trim about coconut water. And now it's with Cardi B, and it's all starting to make sense to me. I feel like she's trying to start a rap beef that's gonna stick so that she could get her music out there. But it just feels like, I don't know, but she made this diss track towards Cardi B using Cardi B's Pretty and Petty.
Ain't no bitch who had more facelifts. Worry about no comments for cheating.
That was terrible work. Terrible. And I know y'all gonna say that I just love Cardi B, and yeah, I do. But I will also say if somebody's song is good, and if you're gonna do a diss track, you gotta say it on a beat. Like, that was not on a beat at all. Like, you missed the beat, sister. And then to say that she not worried about no commas when she just made history with her tour selling out every show in every arena is ironic. It doesn't make sense. Now, Cardi B had posted a message about her haters, which people are assuming is at Akbar, but I don't know because nobody's been answering Akbar since she started these rap beefs. I feel like she literally in a group chat by herself.
You gotta let that hate go. You gotta let that hate go. You wanna know why? Because the way I'm putting things together, the way I'm planning things out, I'm gonna keep on winning. And you're literally gonna die watching me win over and over and over again.
And as someone who is also personally one of God's favorites, I know exactly what Cardi B is talking about. Because when you're God's favorite, that's how it goes. You don't even, I'm not about to respond to no pointless beef when I already know that God is going to